Nobody knows what day it is. Nobody knows what town we're in. We all just know that we're all on the bus. We got to be on the bus at 8. We're going here. We're checking in the hotel. We're going here. We're going to eat. We're going here to the show.
Good travel, I think. Not bad. 2 hours on the bus. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. This is Brian Deegan's hometown, so we got the whole Deegan family coming. We're gonna try to put on a sick show because that's what we do every night. It's on.
The BMXers are going off tonight.
Fans were really into it, so it's cool to see people in Omaha having support for action sports.
Recognize the science.
That's right.
It's late and I'm tired and I want to go to bed, so peace out.
You have the show that you do every night, different city, different crowd, same looking building. But like the actual tour is meeting up with everyone after the show and being on the buses and going to this restaurant, that hotel. Like that's the actual tour.
Working it. Bring the noise. Where you at, little one?
Safely got out of a 45-foot-long flip whip to nosedive into the landing. The only thing I'm bummed about is that I have to fix my bike tomorrow.
Look at this. 19 staples. It's hard being hurt and watching everyone have fun. We feel so left out. But I'm psyched. Everyone rode really good. I just want to take a nap.
We're in Little Rock. Good show. Everything went smooth. Everyone's safe, the main thing. And we'll be back tomorrow. Where are we going tomorrow? Nashville? Nashville.
Everyone's cool. They have their own personality, which kind of breaks it up. I was thinking about it the other night, and it seems like the older I get, the more I enjoy it, just because when you're gone, you have no responsibility from your normal day-to-day life being at home.
Tour's fun, man. It's cool. I'm pumped to be on the road with these guys. If anyone else, you know, like, they're all a cool group of dudes.
I think touring is very much a form of family. Being there for each other, going through thick and thin. I mean, there's some pretty heavy emotional drama that's attached to doing this kind of thing. When people get hurt, when someone's frustrated, when someone, you know, needs help at all, we all come together. That's the tour lifestyle. Like, that's what it's about.
Kevin comes from an older generation of skateboarders. He was one of my favorites riding because he didn't do anything like anybody else did. He had his own style, his own way of riding.
Staub's filling in for Rune. He went home back to Denmark. He gets to go home for a couple days, and so Staub's filling in. He's the happiest guy I've ever seen. We get on the bus at like 8 in the morning. Everyone else has got like frog face because they just woke up. Staub's just like fired up, ready to go.
He walks into the room, everybody becomes happy. He just brings happiness, you know? It's like, oh, stop. You know, he just makes you smile, you know?
We're trying to work Kevin in as best we can, you know? He already knows the routines, but we haven't really put it to the test. We haven't done it in a show, and there's no more warm-up time, so we'll see how it goes.
testing out some new stuff in Nashville. Right before I drop in, Andy always looks at me and goes, "Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and we drop in." And he looks over at me. Right before he says it, I said, "Andy, don't freak out."
And I was like, okay, I won't freak out. You know, we've done this, 11 times now. I think we got it,
1, 2, 3, we roll in, we're side by side, and I backflip next to him.
Little did I know, he had told everybody else except for me that he was gonna backflip it this time.
He freaked out. He said he was just grabbing his board and looks over, and my head passes him. And then my wheels come in.
I'm like, he's backflipping, and he's backflipping toward me. Like, he drifted toward me, so I'm in the air going, whoa, like trying to move myself away from him because we're gonna land in the same spot.
We ended up landing like a foot or maybe a little less than that next to each other.
We still made it, it was all great, but it was a hairball.
He asked me not to do that again. Like, hey Andy, you ready? Yeah, don't flip next to me again. That was a little scary.
How'd it go, Tony?
That one was really good. That crowd crept up on us. Like all of a sudden, it was pretty packed, and it was Kevin's break-in show, and Kevin was good. Yeah, right. He's ready to fit right in. It's on. It's on.
Once I got past that first frontside grind, I was just feeling nothing but the power of the crowd. All in all, I'm in heaven. It was the raddest night ever.
We're leaving Nashville. We're driving to Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, Jacksonville. That's all I know.
Next time on Hawk's Huck Jam Diaries.
Florida was one of the most strenuous parts of the tour just because we had like 3 in a row and a day off and 3 in a row.
We expect from ourselves to be like on point every night, which is hard.
They are true athletes. They deserve everything that they get. Watch this show.